Hey everyone. So today we're talking about it's not really a subject at hand. It's just it's a it's a manga review of Dragon Ball Super chapter 66. I'm a little late to the party. It was like released like 5-6 days ago, but I just barely started a job. Um, I just trying to readjust my work schedule with my YouTube schedule and life schedule also. So excuse me if I'm late on this. I'm trying to do it as soon as possible. Bunch of video ideas coming up. So look forward to that. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Make sure that you're staying more present with your family and that you make the best of everything. So we're going to review some of the chapter panels I thought were really interesting. And we're not going to stay on them too long. We're just going to go to on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. So let's start discussing. I hope this comes up for you guys. So this right here, it's Moro absorbing our energy. So in the chapter at the very beginning, if you read the last chapter, Moro got really ginormous and became one of the planet. Because he realized that after he absorbed Angel Maris's powers, that he couldn't handle that type of power. So if he formed the planet, he wouldn't explode. So he was absorbing all their energy at a super rapid speed. And I just really love his expression right there and kind of the grand level of how much power he was sucking out. Then right there you can see that he's doing it to everybody and causing problems. So there's that too. I think it's kind of a cool thing. It reminds me of some things in the Majin Buu saga when they needed, or even the Dragon Ball GT Shadow Dragon saga when they needed energy on a grand scale for the Universal Spirit Bomb. Right here, we got some cool kind of choreography, some cool, some cool martial arts. He's like spreading out his arms and he's trying to hit Goku at like a wide range, and Goku just blocks and then he kicks the hand. And you can tell he's in his Ultra Instinct form. Really, really cool aesthetic and choreography manga panel. Something right here, I really did like this, but I didn't love it, but I did like it. For so long, once Beerus appeared on the scene, Battle of the Gods movie and in Super, people just fell in love with this character. Some people more than others, but he hasn't done much besides being like a glorified babysitter and just sitting on the sidelines. I don't want the gods getting too involved, but I would like to see Beerus at least once get involved before the series ends, because it's usually Whis interferes, not really Beerus. I mean, they helped a little bit in it, but Beerus has been kind of slacking. I kind of would like to see a rematch between him and Goku, and I thought it was cool that instead of Whis, Beerus isn't involved, but then he got a call to go back to the Grand Priest. So, there you go. And then he goes to tell Goku before they leave some advice to beat Moro. And since angels are just like on another level than any other being in this, they're almost omnipotent, that you can't even touch him. He just puts one little finger, not even trying, at this guy. I mean, this guy is crazy level power, too. And then Vegeta knows that Goku is in trouble and might need help. So he comes in, smacks the ground, and Force Spirit Fission, he can take the energy out of anyone and then redirect it as kind of like an energy thing, or just suck them dry and redisperse the energy other places. So right here, that's what he's doing, letting Goku hand, kind of backing him up. Vegeta usually plays second, but at least here he's doing some kind of supportive role. He's just not there just to lend energy to Goku. He's actually helping out in the fight, which I don't mind. And then you see Goku, he's like making multiple arms and sticking through the planet, and Goku just flies through all of them, right into Moro. And this scene that's coming up is really, really cool. Like, it reminds me of something, and I love that scene in one of the special movies. Right here. You guys remember this fight in, I think it's movie Don't quote me on this. Let me look it up. I think it's like movie 12. One second, guys. I just want to make sure I'm right for you. I don't think it's movie 12, because I think movie 12 is Janemba. I don't have this all memorized like other people do. If this is any specific order, I do not know. I don't think it's movie 12. We'll just look into this and see. And we can continue on with here we go. It's Dragon Ball movie 9. So if you remember Metacooler and stuff like that, he and Vegeta were fighting, and basically he was draining all their energy, and this is in the Big Getty Star's central computer against the actual cooler, the brain of the Big Getty Star, basically. And if you remember right, he takes his little fingers or limbs or whatever, they look like wires, and he wraps them around Goku and sucks him dry. But Goku overloads him with the Super Saiyan power. Anyways, it reminds me of that. Obviously, they took inspiration from that. I thought that was really, really cool. And there, see it, if you remember, he can suck out energy, and so did Metacooler with the whole wires and stuff like that. So that kind of reminded me of that, and I thought that was so dope. I know a lot of people don't really care for that movie, but I did. I thought that movie was really cool. And I think it was really cool in this team. I mean, in this chapter, sorry. Not just in this chapter, but in this arc in general. It's probably one of the best written ones. It's not my favorite. I would say it's my second favorite. I do like the Torma Power and Goku Black Arc a little bit, so maybe it's my third favorite. But I do think this is more better written. I would like to see how the anime, because there's sometimes different creative direction over the anime, so some things might not be accurate to the manga. I just like in this chapter that even the B team's getting some love. It's about time, guys. And even Yamcha's getting some love. And I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I do not like about this panel right here is that Yamcha looks like a fucking doofus. Sorry, shouldn't be swearing. He looks like a doofus. He looks like some kind of vampire wolf. And that was a very, very sloppy drawing. Chatsu and Tien and Gohan and Piccolo look really good. Yamcha looks good from the face down, but other than that, he doesn't. His face could have been. It's like, oh, if we're gonna have him be in, we might as well make him look like a joke. I just wonder if that's what they're thinking. But Yamcha gets too much hate. Anyways, I think it's cool that the B team's there to help. And then how these guys are watching over the island and they're even assisting the Senshi. Because if you haven't read the chapter, what happens is that Vegeta has an idea to suck out all the energy from people. Not all their energy, but enough energy to give Goku enough energy to become MUI again. Because Goku got his power sucked out by Moro, if you just saw in that previous panel. And you can see he's trying to crush Goku. And you see he's fused with the planet. I feel like it's kind of cool, his horns are actually connected to the central core of the planet. That's what I feel like that is. And that's what... And if you know, he's got that little jewel in his head that lets him steal other people's abilities too, so... Sorry. Now it's all backwards and messed up, sorry. My bad, guys. This is cool, right here. This is my favorite part. As you remember, at the end of Z, after a certain time, I think it was 5 years, he goes and fights Oob, and then goes off and trains with him, and then I think GT starts a few years after, 10 years after. I don't exactly remember, guys. I'm really, really sorry. A lot of information to remember, guys. Sometimes it gets hard. So... maybe one day I'll do a video about the timeline. I just know it's about 5 to 8 years, maybe 10 years. But as you know, they said in Super they're not going to retcon anything. But they did mention in this chapter that Boos have God Key. So, somehow, after Jocko went to the Galactic... Not the Galactic Patrol, sorry. The Galactic Patrolman, Jocko, went to the center... He takes off to get help because Barris and them leave. He goes to the lookout, and he tells everyone to give Vegeta energy for Vegeta, because here's Vegeta's idea. And I think the Daikaioshin hears him and goes to find Boo and assist him on how to use it and how to do it. But I have really bad memory, guys, and this chapter has been going on for almost a year and a half. So remind me, does Daikaioshin ever split from Boo? Because I do not remember. I have to go back and look when I get free time. I'm going to go back and look, but if you guys can just tell me in the comments. Does Daikaioshin split from Majin Buu, or can just Daikaioshin, like, is he awake inside and wakes up? Because I don't remember them splitting. But anyways, that's still kind of a cool chapter right there. I mean, not chapter. The chapter was cool, but this manga panel was really cool, and it's a really good surprise. See, there's a more of a close up for it, and then that's all the energy, especially it's from everybody, but also a lot of it, well, majority of it's from Oob. And this is really, really cool. He was looking up. He throws at Goku. Goku's like... It's kind of hard to explain. But his chi... That chi restores his MUI. He was just enough power to do MUI. And he was able to form like a ki... manipulate the ki around his body. To make a kind of a ki version of himself. A giant ki version of him. Which is really, really cool. And this is actually supposed to be before this one. See, he gives it the energy, and now he's having a hard time holding back, and he's trying to fight against him, and then he goes over here and does that. And then, once he's able to split his hands apart and get to the center, because we just told him that the only way to beat him is to get the jewel. Goku, the giant version of himself, puts himself really, really close to the head. And then the real version flies out and hits the jewel and it kills Moro. Anyway, this has nothing to do with the chapter, but I thought it was really cool. The world gave energy to kill Kid Buu. His reincarnation gives energy to save the world. So it's kind of a, you know, him paying back the deed. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this chapter 66 manga review. Look forward to more videos coming throughout the week, maybe the weekend. Understand that I am working, so I might not be able to post every day. Hopefully one day this will be my full-time job, guys. So I really love y'all. Make sure you guys like, sub, comment down below, and let me know about any other ideas I can talk about. And peace out. Take care of one another.